Good afternoon. Welcome back. In this video, we are going to discuss the case study on data quality. For that, first we have to do a background analysis and the data corrections. Then after correcting the data, that is pre-processing. After pre-processing, we can proceed with the profile analysis with respect to the social service networks. The profile analysis of SSN is, if say for example, any person is on the top, then what is the missing value on that particular database and what are the invalid data are there, or what kind of valid data which we are looking for. Okay. Then from that the collected data, it will be shared to the SSN. Then repeat this SSN until it reach the accurate results. And this is the shared SSNs of n equal to 7,100. In this, if there is any different names and it is identified in two methods, different names and same or similar names. Based on this matrix, it is categorized. Then and also we can able to identify the unique names and what are the names which is repeated, then the repeated name groups, available groups, then individual person or possible duplications which we eliminated. In this, the unique person is 77% and the duplicate is 27%. In this, it is given as the name group and the profile was given. From that profile, the sequential or multiple profiles were created, whether it is a contract basis or others, also it is evaluated. Or the invalid and missing SSN also it is handled in this profile phase. Then the apparent valid SSNs with the n value. Then the common cases which may arise in the data quality is definition, statistics, and status. The data correction is used to correct the data. Before we are correcting, first we have to identify the extent the problem, investigate based on type of errors, validate the investigation, and implement the chances, track the identification, investigation, validations, and implementation. All the stages are tracked from the data corrections. Okay. In this, the person ID is given. First, we have to do a identification. Then, after that, we have to do a investigation on problem, whether the retrieved data is correct or not. Then the validation of information. The validation of information will get stored in the name server, SSN, degree, or grant. Then the implementation side, grant report submitted to NIHOD, and also it will be used for any corrections for that they are using the internal tracking systems. Then post corrections, loss of control of data, and how to develop the quality, data quality in terms of business plan. The main focus of our activity will be based on the triangle reverse. First, we have to examine and develop the use cases, and we have to use the UML. Then after that, we have to identify or extract the business rules and identification of business models. And the data quality issues, what kind of the issues may arise means type over of information, generation of duplicate person. If one person is already entered, unknowingly if that particular person is entering second time, that time the generation of duplicate may increase. Collapsing is nothing but the combining the different frequency ranges will be given. It will be divided into different frames and it will be get collapsed. Then the changing in degree and the address data, and also it will generate the orphan. Type over practices, the intentions and the consequences. First, it will assign a new principal investigator and change the name and correct the, if any misspelling, we have to do a correction. The consequences, inclusion of incorrect information in a person profile and the absence of linkage profiles and applications, then false linkage between the peoples and the grant applications. The factors affecting quality, relatively easy access to person related to data element may lead to a improper decreased data quality and the lack of self-validation routine, then interface issues. For all this, the solution is first we have to do a restricted access and we have to ensure the control quality, then do a interface simplifications and self-validation algorithm. The data quality validations, who does that means it is done by the ICs, a quality assurance group, and how it is done means staging areas, manual and intelligence filtering architectures. This is the GM module screen. Then the self-validation, it is done in two ways. First one is name matching algorithm and second one is the consistency checking. The higher level analysis, it will be do a common interfaces with impact and the database redundancy, business rules in the database, master person file, front-end design, human factor and ownership. How to develop a data quality model. The major goal is to improve the quality. For that, the personal is identifiers. First, we have to understand the technical infrastructure, then identification of a specific area of concerns, development or proposal of data quality expectations, and the appropriate or acceptable solutions. The data quality outlines first it will define the process and rule it, risk and cost, then process, measurements, testings, and conclusions. Thank you.